Good evening, brothers and sisters. I was looking at some news this evening on the internet. I saw this article on young conservatives. Plan introduced to overturn Trump presidency. Give Obama power to determine Trump's, quote, fitness. Liberals will stop at nothing to get rid of Donald Trump, even if it means changing the Constitution. We told you a little while back about a crackpot from Oregon named Earl Blumenauer, who somehow got elected to Congress and was threatening to introduce a bill to update the 25th Amendment to make it so former presidents could label Trump mentally unfit to be president. Then they could get rid of him. Here's his tweet. I'm starting the process of fixing a fatal flaw in the 25th Amendment in the case of a president who is unstable. February 16th, 2017. Well, that bill has just been introduced. A House Democrat has introduced legislation to enhance the Constitution's presidential removal procedures in response to concerns about President Trump's behavior. Representative Earl Blumenauer, Democrat, Oregon, filed the bill during the House's two-week April recess to empower former presidents and vice presidents of both parties in coordination with the sitting vice president to determine if the president is fit for office. Here's more. The bill would alter the 25th Amendment, which deals with presidential succession. The amendment says that if a president is unable to carry out his duties, the vice president and a majority of the cabinet could remove him. However, that's not good enough for Mr. Blumenauer. This guy is a total nut job. Because the cabinet can be fired by the president, there is a natural bias that would make them reluctant to acknowledge the president's inability to serve. It's time to revisit and strengthen the amendment and make sure there is a reliable mechanism in place if the president becomes unable to discharge the powers and duties of office, Blumenauer said. In other words, Blumenauer would rather have Donald Trump's ability to remain in office decided by a panel that includes Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, Jimmy Carter, Al Gore, Joe Biden, Walter Mondale, and two members of the Bush family, which is a clan you all know. They do not have warm relations at all with the Trump team. Instead of the constitutionally mandated process by which the cabinet and vice president make that decision, even though the current process has never caused even a hint of the problem of a nation. So the article goes on to say this isn't going anywhere, especially in a Republican-controlled Congress, but it's a solid reminder that the liberal left is not only unhinged, but some liberals in D.C. don't even seem capable of doing their jobs. This bill needs to be laughed at and dismissed immediately. Just do your job, liberals. The election is over. Well, you know, never say never. This to me is just one of the many things that are going to come and get in the way of Donald Trump from, remaining in the president's office. I don't know how Obama is going to come back, but this is one possibility, that he will indeed use some kind of bizarre scheme like this to take away the presidency from Donald Trump. Now, it could be that. It could be the rapture happens. And if Trump did indeed become born again, and then Pence and the rest, many of the cabinet members will be gone, and it will be vacant. Who better to go back to than Obama to save the world, to save the United States. Complete chaos, EMP, if that happens. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying, God, I would pray that nothing like the designated survivor would happen. You know, I don't know if you watch that show, but it's a ridiculous show. A lot of things they say are so liberal. It's very hard to swallow watching a lot of it. But anyways, I just wanted to put this out there in a quick video and just show you that, you know what, they are not done. Obama is not gone. Trump is in trouble with everybody. And they're going to do everything they can, and they will prevail, because we know what happens. I mean, this country is going down. God's wrath is coming, but we're not to fear, okay? If we're in Jesus, we are to be watchful and know that He's coming. He will not forsake us. He will not abandon us. That's His promise to us. Amen? And He is coming soon. And we should be looking up and be watching, because it's at hand. You know, He's going to take us away, and we're going to be in the greatest escape mankind has ever known. And it's such a blessing. We are so blessed. Amen. Okay, I love you all. And Maranatha. God bless you.